And there is Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk meeting once again, this time outside the ring at the Ring Magazine Awards. And he's giving his respect to Usyk. Hey, I respect you. I'm proud of you. I'm glad of what you did, for you and your country, and let me counterpunch. I think that's all about character. I think that AJ, as well as everybody else, should see the accomplishments that Usyk has done, because a lot of people have fallen short of the things that Usyk's done. In fact, nobody has done what Usyk's done in the last 20 years. You know what I mean? Even Evander Holyfield, yeah, he was a cruiserweight champion that became a heavyweight champion, but he never unified the belts. Okay, he went to war in the 90s. Don't get me wrong with Riddick Bowe, Michael Moore, Lennox Lewis, etc., etc. But Mike Tyson. But he didn't win all of those fights. Unlike Usyk, Usyk has not been beaten yet. But the crazy thing about that, he's not even emphasizing on the loss. He's, on never been beaten. I don't think he markets it like that. And when people don't do that, they get looked at differently and their career moves differently based on what they're not afraid to do. That's why you are able to see fights. That's why he's not finished yet. You see what I'm saying? I think what people need to do, they need to stop with the Mayweather phobia, because that's a Mayweather phobia. He used it for marketing, but I think that marketing went hand in hand with fear. And I don't think Usyk has that same fear. You see what I'm saying? And I think in essence, when you're looking at someone like Usyk that did what he did, he could not be worried about losing, because a lot of these fights, like those Tyson Fury fights, they weren't easy fights. You know what I mean? If they were that easy, how good would Tyson Fury be versus how good would Usyk be? Counterpunch. So I do think that AJ, telling Usyk that is real. I do wonder, though, if it was the politician answer. Shout out to D, right? Is it the politician answer, or is it more like the overall, original or authentic, like, hey, I am really proud of you? Because, I look at eye movement, and he did say, I'm proud of you, but then I'm proud of you, but he said that when he was looking somewhere else. So that's one thing that did bother me about that, but I didn't start with that because maybe that's how AJ works the room, you know what I mean? Because he's good, in PR, stuff like that, but then, I do look at, personalization, and he didn't really look at Usyk like Usyk was looking at him. You see what I mean? And I think when you're addressing one person, you look at that person, regardless of how many people's around. You know what I mean? But that would be my only counterpunch, of critiqueness of Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, he and everyone else should be proud of Oleksandr Usyk being the fighter of the year. You guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua's statements towards Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!